Upon entering the very busy Cardiff Queen Street Topshop store at 1:40 p.m, I found the front particularly dirty, covered with leaves that had blown in from the outside. Although the outside of the shop was fairly neat, there is also a security guard stood by the entrance keeping watch. It is a very large Topshop, and just by looking, I would guess there was about 30 to 40 people in the store at that time. As I ventured further into the store, I found it to be a lot cleaner and very neat and tidy. The promotions were labelled clearly with sales, new and the jeans collections. The layout was very easy to move around, with the Ivy Park range taking centre stage. I went upstairs to have a look for a pair of shoes. There was a very good selection to choose from, and new stock was being put out. I picked up a pair of heels and found they were in the sale, so I had a bargain. I then went downstairs, and a lot of items had been reduced to clear, and the staff were keeping constant check and maintaining the tidiness and accessibility of the sales section. The racks and clothing arms seemed to be constantly full, although when I asked a member of staff to check if they had a pair of trousers available in my size, I was told there was no further stock available. The member of staff was fairly friendly, even though I had interrupted his conversation with another member of staff, and seemed happy to help, although he could not remember what size I had asked for, even though I had told him multiple times. After choosing from a nice wide variety of clothing, I then decided to try a few items on. The lady at the changing rooms was very helpful and explained the 6-item limit. When I entered the changing rooms, I found it to be very clean and hygienic, with plenty of rooms available. As I approached the checkout, there was 2 employees serving, and one standing behind the desk looking like they were in need of assistance. There were about 5 people in the queue, including me. About 5 to 6 minutes, and it was my turn to be served. My server did not engage in any conversation, although was friendly and happy to accept my student discount. Although halfway through my checkout, my server stopped serving me and had to help a colleague next to her. I was delayed for about 2 to 3 minutes. The server went on to continue about talking to the other member of staff while serving me. I did not get asked if I wanted a bag, and no other conversation, no please or no thank you. I was really let down with the service, and at times I felt like I was a bother to the staff. I would give my overall rating about a 5.